Hi guys! It is not morning at all, and it's actually evening. It's actually bedtime. It's been a very long day, and I didn't get into the vlogging this morning. I have all the reasons. We can start with that the memory card was full, and I needed to transfer all the data to my computer. But I really didn't have time because Christopher worked from home today. Our desks are very close to each other, which means that it's very, very hard to sit here and work at the same time. And then he has the way he wants to sit, which basically takes up a very big part because he usually sits like a little bit further away from the table, having the laptop in his knee. He moves around a lot when he works, which is actually a good thing to do, which also means that I get a much smaller space at my table, and my table is too close to his, and I have a big thingy in the way, so it's hard to actually do it when we are home. When we work both from home, usually one of us ends up sitting with the laptop in the sofa coding or doing what we need to do. So yeah, and that's how it is. I went up pretty early this morning because I had my shrink appointment at 10, and I think we had a little breakthrough. It felt like it, which is kind of fun because I know I have a lot of work to work on, but there's many times that when I don't know what I'm supposed to work on or how I should deal with it. And apparently, for me, learning how to deal with stuff have gone a little bit too far, so I'm dealing with stuff that I really don't have to. Big thing. And another thing is how I react to things, kind of the background behind it. Also, not what I thought what it would be. So, kind of cool finding things out like that. My sister wanted to come over. We had a little chat yesterday. Maybe her son might borrow one of our gaming consoles. But, so we had a little chat, and she's like, should we do something? Because she had a work day. I was actually off today, but she had a work day, and she, sure, yeah, sure. And we actually ended going out to Mall of Scandinavia instead. So I got home and I was really tired when I got home from the shrink, and I wasn't really in the mood of leaving. And then she said, should we go to Mall of Scandinavia? And I was like, this close, and saying no, but at the same time I knew I needed to walk around a little bit. I'm really tired today and have a really bad headache and really in a bad mood, and I know why, because I am totally coffee and sugar free today, and that is how it's gonna be. It's my new thing, my new diet. My new diet actually doesn't say anything about sugar or coffee, but it says milk, and I don't have milk. I don't drink coffee without milk. And at the same time I also know, and one of the things that I'm supposed to remove is all seeds, all kinds of seeds. Yeah, no, what's it called? Like wheat and stuff, those kind of grains. That's the word. I'm supposed to remove all grains. And in this, I have a pretty bad sugar addiction, so I decided that as sugar has short carbs, and that is why I remove grains, I remove all sugar. I can have fruits with sugar, like the fruit sugar that is natural in fruits. I can have natural juice and stuff like that. New thing, apparently I can eat the red oranges. If I directly translate it in Sweden, we call them blood oranges. Like oranges that have like red or speckled in them, and they have a different taste. and we have some, and they are so sweet and they're so good, and I don't get the allergy reactions I usually get. It's like, I'm eating all of the oranges. I don't want to overdo it, but yeah. And I had strawberries because I picked up some strawberries on my way home today. Between, I went to Moose with my sister. At Moose, we went to Starbucks, and I had tea without sugar. Yeah, I think I am going strange, but it worked. It worked really, really good. But I was really happy meeting up with my sister, because she's been having different kind of diets, and she's very good knowing what you can and cannot eat and stuff like that. But the most of the things is, you have like these meals you eat every day, and for me, I have a very, very small. We have basically 5 meals we eat during the week. It isn't that much more. We rarely change from those 5 meals, and now I have to change it completely because they all have some sort of. They have rice usually, and rice is one of the grains that I need to remove. So it's like, what am I gonna eat now? So you go online and you search for similar recipes. Well, when I talked to my sister, she said, yeah, but you can have these kind of vegetables and you can have these kinds of vegetables. And I'm like, yeah, I didn't think about those. So there's a lot of good ideas that she got me into. I want one of those machines that make spaghetti out of squashes. One of those I want, because there's squash I can eat. So it's going to be so much fun playing around with it, learning what I can and cannot eat, and see how I feel in the end. I'm going to feel rubbish for about a week, maybe 2, because I have a pretty severe coffee addiction. I have like 3 to 4 cups of coffee a day, and now I have none. And I can't replace it with tea because black tea gives me a tummy ache. So it's like, okay, no tea, no coffee. I can't have green tea either, so no caffeine at all. As I don't drink, part of not eating sugar is no sodas. But I don't really drink sodas that much either, but no sodas, no nothing like that. So no no fast carbs, really. It's gonna be exciting, and the thing is, just losing weight have never been a good enough reason for me not to cheat on my diet. Knowing that there is a possibility that I will lose weight, but primarily not have any pain for a while, that is one good thing. Yeah, awesome thing. Well, now I talked your ears off about that. I actually been stitching today also. I've been starting the second turtle. I'm doing 2 turtles on Bonnie's round robin. We are a little group that do round robin right now, and I'm gonna show you when I'm done. It's really cute turtles, in like a stack of turtles, and we're supposed to make 1 or 2 turtles on her piece, and we can either use the threads she gave with it, or our own hand-dyed threads. And as I just recently dyed up a couple of DMCs, 3 of them were spoken for, but the rest of them weren't, so those I am going to do her turtles with. But I need to go to bed, so good night, sleep tight, don't let the bed bugs bite.